Okay. Alright, so this microphone. Alright. There. Okay. Welcome to Star Trek Online. Engage. So I'm going to be. Yeah, that's going to be the one. I'm not going to pay to finish those.
Condition Alpha. Repeat. Condition Alpha.
Oh, can you use a turret? Oh, that's not a turret, that's a cannon. 180-degree targeting. It's actually not bad. Right. You always put it back. Phaser. Maybe touch me on the satellite. Correct.
Condition green is in effect.
That's level. Oh,
Condition Alpha. Repeat. Condition Alpha.
hola. Hola, Henry. I was just looking at stuff. This 8.8 beam weapon damage. Okay, put that in there. Part of set counter command ordnance. I don't know where I got that. And where to get it.
Condition Alpha.
More
Repeat.
parts.
Condition Alpha.
Oh. Enhanced biomolecular photon torpedo launcher, heavy biomolecular turret. Okay, well,
The shuttle to Saturn will
that
leave
gives me
in 0
photon
hours.
projectile and phaser damage.
Condition green is in effect.
18.8, the newer one. Shield restoration, regeneration. Phaser, phaser disruptor, plasma, tetrino. Oh, okay.
Priority
You
contact
repeat them
on
like that,
sensors.
and they don't do as much. Now, kinetic, polaron, and antiproton. Still only
Notice A12 is
15.
offline.
All right, mission arena. Have one? Nope. Enemies in all the usual places.
Not all the experiences of the USS Voyager crew in the Delta Quadrant were positive. Captain Janeway made some tough decisions to get her crew home. And more than one species felt like they'd had a run-in with a supernova after she'd been through their space. These ill feelings have festered for decades, and they haven't aged well. We need to do what we can to assuage them.
Instead of assuage, instead of soothe, like it says in my text.
Incursion reported in the Andor system. All available ships, please prepare for departure.
I don't know if she was in Wager. I know there was another. No, that was a Deep Space Nine. I'm thinking of. Space Nine had two trills. Women. Yeah. Um.
Priority contact on sensors.
What? Running out loud. I hate that. Nothing to transport there. I have to go this slow way. I want to check the bridge. My new bridge. Huge! Gigantic bridge. What a waste of space. I can't even sit. Really? Yeah. Well, let me sit in the captain's chair. How rude. Can't even sit in my own chair. Oh, that's interesting. So, priority actions. Leave ship interior. When I'm close to this chair, though, to get another one. Turn attack lead. Oh, what?
Docking bay 12 is
Huh.
offline.
Okay. Turn the ship. Maybe that's why I couldn't sit in it. Like, technically, I was not in the ship. Something technical. That. New ship. Everything's all set right. Okay, set that to automatic. Okay. Any of your shields are less than or equal to 50% strength. We'll hit that. That one will do that. Average shield strength is less than or equal to 75%. That's one. Any of your shields are less than or equal to 50%. Yeah. No. Any of your shield. Okay, so your average. No, that's what I had the other things that too. The time being. Oh. Oh, I can auto execute that? The target's health is greater than or equal to 75% or 50%. Or if the battleship rank or higher. How do I change the warp plasma thing? Oh, that's right. I couldn't yet. I gotta wait till my picked. Gotta go to sector space. And then you gotta go fashion way. Oh, look how far we gotta go too. No sorting system. That's there. Oh, there you go. Health is low. I need conversion. Target self. Resistance rating to subsystem power drain. Oh, I can't have it set to like whenever I get drained. Turn that on. Last 30 seconds. I don't know how the recast is. Find out. Fact. Speed. Distance. Always forget I have these things. I thought I had a way to do I guess maybe that's with an Admiral ship or something. Yeah, they'll set up. What? Oh. Huh. Okay, so I don't have. I don't have the transport for Delta Quadrant yet. What happened here, Captain?
Hostiles dropped out of war but attacked without warning. Their ships were fast and powerful, far beyond our capabilities. They disabled us and left shortly thereafter. Curiously, one of them communicated to us. He said scavengers would come to pick apart our ships. As we are defenseless, that was an unsettling statement. Can you help us?
We will do what we can to help. And without.
This is Cooperative Cube 1138. We are here to help.
They're where we left them. Tell them.
Uh, oh yeah. Okay, so we gotta go to both places here. Repair and rescue.
Thank you for coming. Our
Yeah.
Thank you. We'll make our way to a base.
Clean up. Open fire.
No.
Various specimens to clean up. How irritating.
Well, I do pretty good with someone else tanking. Oh, wait, we're supposed to go there. And go. On a board ship. That'd be cool if you could do a board character and then have a be a collective, not a collective, whatever they're called, cooperative board and get a queue. That'd be sweet.
Ah, the Borg had found most distance.
assistance. The Cooperative appreciates your efforts. We can take charge of those you have rescued and transport them to friendly territory.
Acknowledged. We will rendezvous with you for transport. I guess.
Tracking a large force incoming. Preparing defense station.
Oh, I put that there.
You have our thanks. Were it not for you and your crew, none of us would have survived.
Let us know if you hear rumors of any further Voth advances or attacks.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Admiral, the rescue ship from the Cooperative has taken the injured and rescued crew aboard. They are clearly on your course. Words, marks. Era. Getting good, the officers. We leveled up, right? Skills, pace point. Yep, so, yeah. Right. You gotta continue. Alright, so we want accuracy. Chance. Build. So options. Other glitters.
Are you familiar with Voyager's emergency medical hologram? He's quite unique, even for an old EMH Mark I. Now he holds rank in Starfleet in his own right. We've received a message that the doctor requires assistance to deal with a medical situation on an Ocampa freighter in the Shenda system. He's currently en route in one of Voyager's shuttles. Normally I'd send a medical vessel, but we've seen a spike in Vadwa attacks, and I want to make sure he has all the resources he'll need. Could you go to the Shenda system and assist the doctor?
Okay,
Hello?
Shall do so. Glitters is not gold. Some of the glitters is, though. We arrived in the Shena system, Captain. The distress signal is coming from the transport dead ahead, but we received no response to our hails. Keep trying, but perhaps our guest knows more. The emergency medical hologram known as the Doctor is in a nearby shuttle and awaiting our hail.
Pleased to meet you. I scanned your service record before your arrival. You've been in quite a few battles, haven't you? Ever stop to think about the strain you're putting on your medical crew before you charge into combat? Of course you don't. No captain ever does.
Nice to meet you too, Doctor.
We've been hailing this Ocampan freighter for some time, but we're not getting a response, and our sensors cannot penetrate their shields. Their initial distress signals indicated that they were suffering from Paranesti measles. I can treat it easily, if I can get onto the ship. Now that your ship is here, it should be trivial to board the vessel and assess the situation. transport me aboard your vessel, and then my shuttle can return to Voyager.
Okay. For transport.
Excellent. Your ship has more powerful sensors than my shuttle.
Okay. Hardwire.
Hold your fire. I am Gaul, leader of the Vatwa.
Good for you.
Shields failing.
I actually survived the barbed wire. So either the scaling is off. On level 41 instead of 65 or whatever I was with my when I did it on the Romulan with the Romulan tier 6 ship. I get killed. This thing survives. So it's either a better ship or I don't know.
Greetings. I am Gaul, leader of the Vatwa supremacy. I apologize for the overzealousness of my soldiers. This action was not authorized.
And Admiral Surratt in Plymouth.
I'm pleased to finally meet you. It appears your presence here in the Delta Quadrant has inadvertently caused some conflict between us. I would rather avoid any more unpleasantness. Would you be willing to meet with me face to face?
Yes, but I found such toxic business on neutral grounds.
That is understandable. Do you have a location in mind? There are not many areas of the Delta Quadrant where my people are not reviled.
Maybe there is a reason for that. All right, no place. I will be back with you in a moment.
Oh, what a wonderful surprise! Is there anything I can do for you?
Hello, Neelix. We need a neutral place for a diplomatic negotiation with the Vaudoir. I was wondering if you could help.
Diplomatic negotiations? I am Starfleet's ambassador to the Delta Quadrant. I would be more than happy to offer my services as mediator. As for the location, Dexa and most of our people are on New Talax now, but we still have the asteroid base in the Entaba system. It's mostly empty now, just a few cleanup crews, and the Kazon have been leaving it alone. It would be perfect.
The asteroid base sounds perfect. Your diplomatic assistant, however, no need to trouble yourself. Oh. And I can't hail him from here. That's right, that's him.
Well, did you find a suitable location for our meeting?
There's an asteroid base in the Entaba system that the Talaxians have been using.
Talaxians? Are there still Talaxian communities? How odd. The site is agreeable. Send my ship the coordinates and I will meet you there.
Coordinates sent. We'll talk there.
I'm contacting the closest medical team. They can investigate this further while we meet with Gaul.
Excellent of you. Open out. Sir, we have arrived in the Entava system. Gaul's ship is already here, and he is transported down to base. Fly to the asteroid base.
Imagine using a medical emergency as a trap. The Vaudoir have no shame. I don't trust Gaul. He betrayed us on Vaudoir Prime. He'll do it again.
It's good to see you again so soon.
Why does Sarva have a... We want him. We can only have two of them.
It's so good to see... Doctor, it's been 30 years! You haven't aged a day!
Yes, it's good to see you too, Neelix.
We have a bit of time before we'll begin. We're giving the Vaudoir a fine Talaxian feast to help ease the tension. Doctor, you must tell me all you've been up to.
Oh, Neelix, I couldn't. Not with the Vaudoir here. But I suppose it is important that you hear about my many achievements since our last meeting. And my brilliant research was able to prove, conclusively. Thus, I began my grand adventure into the challenge of writing Klingon opera.
Well, Brax and I agreed to never mention the incident again. Well, at least not to Dexa.
Neelix, the Vaudoir have finished the appetizers and are waiting for you.
Oh, well, we had better get going. We can talk more later.
Yeah.
Do you remember Chef Jolax from the last time you were here? He's the one that has been serving the Vaudoir their fabulous appetizers. Full bellies make for good conversation, I always say. He told me that Gaul is a little grumpy, but I'm sure you can handle him. Gall is in the command room now, waiting for us. Jolax should be back soon to take everyone's orders for the main course.
Okay. I don't know if it's such a good idea. G-tackle action should probably just stay out of the way. Oh well. Oh, walk to the conference room. Not run, right? Okay, too slow. Where are we going? Down here, I guess. Yep, here we are.
Ah, at last. I must say your Talaxian friends are quite hospitable. But down to business. Our meeting is long overdue.
Indeed, it's time to settle our differences.
As do I. My people are damaged, in
That
crisis.
doesn't make any sense.
We are already at war with the Kabali, and with you, giving your alliance's support for them.
Okay, whoever wrote the dialogue for this, you need to recheck it. As do I. That does not proper respond. It doesn't make no sense to what I said to him.
Do you know why we fight the Kabali? Their world was once a Vadwar colony, one of our largest. And there is still a large cache of stasis tubes on the planet. Those are my brothers and sisters being held hostage. The Kabali are stealing them, taking their very identities and transforming them.
They want to return the remaining tubes?
The Kabali would rather watch us die and use our corpses as fuel for their unnatural corruption. Is it wrong to fight against your own extinction? Don't we have a right to survive as well?
There must be a way we can end this peacefully. This war will scar the quadrant for decades to come.
There can be no peace. Not after what they've done. Are you suggesting we are weak? That we should just lay down and die for them? No, we will not.
No, spraying the Bali isn't right either. There are greater threats in the galaxy than humans face.
Do not try to pacify me. We will have our retribution. You have my offer. Abandon your alliance with the Kabali and support us, and we will be your strongest ally in the quadrant.
I am not here to start a war with the Kabali.
Peace. You know nothing of what it means to be Vadwar. You need to understand.
What do you mean?
The Vadwar have endured too much to make peace. Do you expect us to forget the destruction of our cities? The massacres of our people?
The food's almost ready. What would you all like for your main course?
You need to understand even the smallest fraction of our anger.
He's dead. I'm sorry.
Does that make you angry, Talaxian?
No, it makes me sad. For Jolax. And for you.
Then we are not done.
What the? Huh? Oh no.
Okay. Admiral, the entire Vaadwaur fleet is opening fire on the remaining Talaxian ships. We've sent out distress signals to every ship in range. We'll do what we can to protect the Talaxians, but we can't hold out against this many ships. What happened? It's horrible. Do you think Gaul had any intention of negotiating in good faith, or was this all an act? We're giving the Talaxians all the time we can to escape, but it's not looking good up here, sir. Some of the Vaadwaur have already broken off to pursue them. Your orders? I need a tactical strike team at my location immediately. We'd have to drop shields to transport or launch a shuttle, sir. If I do that, I'll lose the ship. We'll try to find some way to get help to you, but until things are under control up here, anything we do is going to be risky. I need a scan of the base. How many Talaxians are still alive? Scans show 2 large groups of Talaxians, the storage room and the logistics area, sir. They have the doors blocked, but there are Vaadwaur trying to get in at both locations. It doesn't look good, Captain. I'm afraid you will only have time to rescue one group. Good luck, sir. Do your best to save the Talaxians, no matter what. Starfleet will not let more innocents die today. Okay.
Time only to save one group? I do not envy your choice. I would go with you, but I cannot leave Neelix alone. And time is of the essence. I'm afraid you'll have to go on without us.
Very well, make sure to get Neelix.
No, I'm going. I can't sit by and let the Vaadwaur kill my friends. I won't be a burden. I promise. I have to do this.
Very well.
How do we choose who to save? We've saved the hostages, but they may be safer here. What about the people in the storage room?
Well...
We should check to see if any of the Talaxians survived.
Doctor, you have to save them. These are my friends.
They are beyond my help now, Neelix. I'm sorry.
Then we can still save the others. We have to get to the shuttle in the cargo bay.
I've sent a signal to the remaining Talaxians to join us here as soon as possible. More Vodwar on the way! Defend the shuttle! More on the way. If I weren't a hologram, I'd be worried. A large number of Vodwar are closing in. I'm afraid they may be too much for you to handle.
The Teray are here to assist. After this, our debt to you is repaid.
That's timely. Here come the Vodwar.
The Vodwar have been repelled. I would have words with you before you continue.
All right. Let me check this though. Secret Zone, Part 9. Tactical officer. Alright, talk to this guy. Orbital strike. Okay. Charge. Then
Our help does not mean we are now allies. We are repaying a debt. Our ships are currently engaging the Vaudois fleet. It is unsafe for this shuttle to launch until they are defeated. We will return to our ships. I suggest you do the same. We will provide cover for your ship so it may drop shields to transport you.
we appreciate the help. Yep.
I knew this meeting was a farce. The word Vaudois means fool in ancient Talaxian. Did you know that? You thought me a fool who would swallow your insults without comment. A fool who would blunder into the trap you set with the Touré. I am not.
You're the one who did this, Gall, not me.
This has destroyed any chance of an accord between us. How disappointing. I had thought you would be a valuable ally. Now you are just another victim.
We did everything we could to make peace with you, Gall. You are the one who destroyed us.
came to our aid when the Vaadwaur attacked our homeworld. Now we have come to assist you. This discharges our obligation.
Thank you for your assistance. Perhaps we can be allies someday.
How could they do something so horrible? We're no threat to them. We've done nothing but welcome them. And he killed my friends just to make a statement. I don't understand how anyone would be so callous.
I'm sorry.
I don't blame you. I agreed to let the Vaadwaur come here. I put my people in danger. This is my responsibility. I just never conceived that even the Vaadwaur could be so treacherous. They double-crossed us on Voyager and tried to take the ship, but slaughtering innocent people. My time on Voyager changed me. I saw the best that people could be. I forgot, or wanted to forget, how evil they could be.
Gall will face justice for what he's done.
With your permission, I'll lead the survivors back to New Talax. Then we can return with a security force to collect the dead.
Very well, Manilus.
I've been in contact with the USS Blackwell. They boarded the freighter in the Shenda system, but it was empty. It was all a ruse by the Vaadwaur to lure us into that system. Everything was part of this play Gall wanted to perform, from the initial distress call to his intervention and offer to negotiate. And then he used a massacre to set his stage. That's the kind of man he is, and unless he's stopped, the entire quadrant may fall.
Let us hope it does not come to that, Doctor.
Gall has shown his true nature. I expected he was not dealing in good faith. But nevertheless, we had to make an attempt to find a peaceful solution to our problems with the Vaadwaur. Now the war will continue. I grieve for all who have been lost, and for those who will fall before this conflict ends.
We had to try it.
Senseless, meaningless death. I'll never understand. I hope Neelix and his people will be able to find some peace, and that Gall will answer for his crimes. And I hope our paths cross again, perhaps under better circumstances next time. With your permission, I'll return to Voyager.
Mission graphic. Farewell, Doctor. It has been an honor.
Gall's actions were unconscionable. A senseless slaughter simply to make a point. And he wanted your sympathy. It's clear from your reports he had no intention of making peace, and that he would have twisted anything you said to meet his own agenda. He's a warmonger, and one that must be stopped. Peace with the Vaadwaur will not be attained through Gall, but we'll keep looking for another way. Perhaps there's someone else out there who will be more reasonable.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Right. Skills. It's fine. There's when I hit a critical hit, it's gonna do more damage. There. Okay, a couple of things. One of the icons is people. I'll take care of that already. Oh, there it is. Oops. At the doctor. 10. Hmm. Well, not exactly what I want. It. And equipment diagnostics. Pure mechanical debuffs and applies resistance buff. Hmm. Oh, I don't know. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, level 40. Dragon's Deceit. And dust to dust. No space weapons this time. Hmm. Nice. Laser turret. Okay, now cannon. Thought it was going to be a cannon. He does actually more DPS. Nothing. Oh, 6-second return versus 8-second. But this actually does more damage. Just right. No, it basically it's too low. Okay, so we got a little bit more. Oh, there we go. Your enemies. Rodwar have increased their efforts to control the Delta Quadrant. We're going to have to work fast, but we want to keep them in check. We've marked several systems that have had particularly high activities in them of late. We'll need you to patrol these systems and give aid to whomever we find. Hopefully we can gain more allies and find out what exactly the Rodwar are planning. Alright, I'm going to set my ship to head towards here. And then I'm going to pay for a sec and go refill my drink. I All right. My brother is watching the Sarah Connor Chronicles, which was an excellent series. That was one of those sci-fi shows that ended up shorter than it should have been. It never finished their story. Anyway, made me want to watch it again. And playing this game has made me want to watch Star Trek Voyager again and Deep Space Nine. And I've been watching a guy playing YouTube channel doing Cyberpunk 2077, and it's making me want to go play that again. I don't know, I guess I get reminiscing about old stuff and want to go back and experience it again. That's why I'm playing this game. This is a really good game. It just needs some help with graphics, animations, and some of the UI stuff that I
Good to
talked
see
about.
you. Let's get to work. The Malon once used this system as a dump site. However, the radiation levels have been dropping. We investigated and found that the Vaudoir had chased the Malon away. Our intelligence indicates the Vaudoir are expecting us to deploy surveillance beacons into the area, which is why we have done just that. We've learned they plan to ambush us when we retrieve the data from the beacons. When that happens, they'll go from hunter to prey. The beacons are now, in essence, Vaudoir bait.
Okay. What's your plan?
We will counterattack the Vaudoir, disable one of their ships, and recover the intel data from their systems. We will then analyze the data to determine their recent movements and objectives.
What are you looking for?
We want to locate one of their main bases. So far, we've had little luck in finding where they hole up when they're not on the attack. This should change that. Time's a factor here. Let's get to work and scan the beacons. We wouldn't want to disappoint the Vaudoir, now would we?
Okay.
Coming, hail, was foolish! Now suffer the fate of all fools!
Acquire their data. We have the data.
Looks like he called for help too. Why does this never trigger this thing? Oh, because it doesn't help.
The legendary Vodwar paranoia. We should expect heightened resistance as we move forward.
Did you find what you needed?
Initial analysis of the data we acquired from them isn't turning up much. I'm afraid we caught a small fish this time. Let's continue, shall we? I look forward to seeing what swims up to nibble at our bait next time.
Yeah, the text here is wrong. I look forward to see what swims. That's wrong. She actually said it right in the voice chat, or the voice actor said it right. I look forward to seeing what swims up to nibble at our bait next time.
You're not leaving here alive.
Excellent work. Let's see what's in this ship's database. Another successful day at the pond. Let's see what secrets our latest catch has to share with us. Ah, our fish has swum through many waters indeed. I think we have something here. The ship's been to a couple of systems often. One system comes up more than the other. That's probably where their base is, but we need to be sure. I'm afraid we need to do some more fishing.
Understood. Let's head to the next beacon. Is there.
Fire at will! Destroy the intruder!
Where are you?
This should be the last ship we need to scan.
Can't one of you guys, your little maneuverable things, turn around and scan it? It had me in my giant ship. It's 4 times the size of yours. To turn my ship all the way around. Because the developers of this game, in their infinite wisdom, have decided that we have to be within
We don't tolerate your kind. You pay for
Appears the Vaadwaur aren't amused by our angling efforts. We may be wearing out our welcome here.
You find what you needed.
I'm afraid not. This vessel was assigned a patrol in another sector, and came in response to a distress beacon from earlier. It hasn't been to either of the systems we're looking at as a potential base location. It's risky, but I'm willing to cast my line one more time. Will you join me?
Let's go to the final movement. Is over there.
There's no time for formalities. A large Vaadwaur strike force is en route to this position at high warp. I doubt they're coming to exchange pleasantries.
We are expecting them.
Expecting? We'll continue this conversation soon. For the moment, I suggest you prepare for the fight of your life.
Knowledge, Commander. I'm without.
Your time has passed. And now the quadrant is ours.
Heavy artillery, you gotta get rid of that thing.
Now then, let's discuss what's going on here. Judging by the company you're keeping, I'd guess it involves some unorthodox operations. What mischief has Sub-Commander Sahen dragged you into? And how can I extract you from it?
We were looking for...
Ah, Commander Jirok. So glad you could join our little fishing trip today. Our mischief is an operation aimed at discovering the location of a hidden Vodwar base. We were hoping to glean that data from one of the Vodwar ships we lured here. But, as you can see, they were quite indisposed. Permanently so, in point of fact.
We narrowed our search down to 2 systems.
I see. Vodwar activity in this region is a growing concern. Finding this base is a worthy objective. How can I be of assistance?
During the search, investigate one of the locations we've discovered.
Very well. We'll set course for the first location on your list.
Hunting Commander.
Don't mind Commander Jirok. She and I have a personal disagreement from another lifetime. Not the cleanest ending to this operation, but Jirok can see what the Vodwar are up to in one system, while I take a look at the other.
Seems like one of you will find something.
Yes. Well, between us, I hope she finds nothing but an old toothless Vodwar merchant selling fat tribbles and fake Tranya.
Still luck with that.
I'll take all the luck I can get. Comes in handy in my line of work. Thanks again for your help. Perhaps you and I can go fishing again sometime. Until then, may the elements watch over you.
Huh. Okay, now I have to go back to this. Been going all the whole time I've been talking. All my loot is going to despawn because some developer in his idiocy has decided that that's what should happen if you take too long. At least I think it does that. Words. Okay.
Don't mind. Yeah, I'll take...
Got another system. Roll. Rothro. Yeah, we're going to go through the sun, of course, bump into it. I mean, this game, if they made like the ground combat more like Mass Effect or something, and I mean, the space combat's pretty good as it is. So the ground combat, the ground animations, the cutscenes and the animations in that, and the dialogue screens. They sometimes move their mouth, or sometimes they don't. That kind of crap. As old as this game is, that should all be fixed to the point of super polish. And if they do that kind of stuff, give it a graphics update. Graphics
I'm
engine
Logan
update.
Curtis of the Borg Cooperative. My vessel has taken heavy damage in battle, and several critical
Most
systems
people will
are
play
on
the
the
game.
verge of failure. Any assistance you can provide will be
Anyway, my
greatly
idea.
appreciated. I realize you may not have reason to trust us, but I assure you, we are not your enemy. Assimilation is not our goal.
Okay.
Thank you for the aid. The Cooperative has tried to seek peace with Species 6339, but to no effect. They do not see that although we are Borg, we are free of the Collective's influence and wish no harm to others.
What happened here?
Species 6339 ambushed us in this system. My vessel was equipped to deal with such a threat, but then the Vodwar happened upon our conflict, and the Vodwar see everyone as a target. They opened fire on all of us. Now there are damaged ships on both sides. We would aid Species 6339 and show them we are not their enemy, but we will need your help.
You'll have it. Plymouth out.
We shall follow your lead.
Continue. Octani.
Stay away from us. I want nothing to do with Borg collaborators. If you want to help, destroy those drones. If you're not willing to do that, then go and leave us in peace. We will do what must be done.
Yeah, you're idiots. Cooperatives are here to help. They wish to negotiate a truce.
Peace? Our species was nearly wiped out by the Borg, and now they seek peace? There is no peace with a drone. The will of the Collective remains in all of them, even if they claim to be free of it. Destroy them, and then we will talk to you about peace.
Not going to happen. We are interested in peace between all parties here.
Incoming Vodwar!
Tanti.
You and the Cooperative helped us? Perhaps we were wrong.
Yep.
If the Cooperative is willing to fight against such odds. The Borg brought my people to the brink of extinction. Now the Vodwar are determined to finish us. If the Cooperative wants to unite against them, then our survival is more important than the past.
I'm glad we have come to an agreement. What else do you need from us?
We will require your assistance to recover our other ships in the area. Then we can make a stand against the Vodwar.
We'll do what we can, so will the Cooperative.
We shall follow you to recover our allies.
Okay. Well, I mean, this one the most. kind of know what holds us. Yeah, when I did this on my Romulan, level 60 or 65, I don't remember what level I was. I died like on every one of these fights. My ship would blow up. And I had a tier 6 ship. This game doesn't scale right, or maybe the ship just sucks. I don't know. Those cluster mines that they do.
To recover one more ship. It should be close.
Yeah, right over there. But I have a bad feeling about this.
It's a trap. The Vodwar will be here at any moment. You must retreat.
The Cooperative will not leave you defenseless.
So the assault cruisers and the heavy artillery, those are the ones you gotta kill. shit. Oh man, there we go. Two heavy artillery guys. Those are what we got to get rid of, though. I don't even know where we're going. And you would think that they would aim you at it if they're not going to show you where it is. Right? Heavy artillery missile. Where's the heavy artillery areas? Over there. There we go. Yeah.
Thank you for your assistance. It will take some work, but my people must see that these Borg were victims of the Collective, just as we were. If we hope to have any chance of rebuilding the Octanti civilization, we will need allies. And those alliances can only flourish once the Vaadwaur are defeated.
Starfleet and the Cooperative will be ready to help.
I believe we've taken an important step toward a truce with Species 6-3... with the Octanti. I think we have more in common than we realize. I'm not reading any Vaadwaur craft on sensors. We'll handle things from here. Thank you once again for your assistance. The Cooperative will remember your goodwill, and I suspect the Octanti will as well.
Okay. Got some allies. Well, we got a bunch of crap. We leveled up again. Now we got Focus Frenzy. Mark the foe and devote all available resources to taking them down. Each time you hit the marked foe with an energy weapon, your weapon's firing cycles will speed up, progressively faster and faster. Okay. That should be automatic. Or I might have to hit Focus Frenzy out, I'm not sure. And then we get a choice of one of these three things with our next one. It drops your cooldowns, weapon damage bonus with each hit. Oh yeah, that's Frenzied Assault. Okay. Can't use the lot of stuff that we got here. Can't even use. Little heavy cannons, I can't use these. By the time I get the next ship, I'll be tier 12. Me getting better stuff, so just get rid of those. Like mine launchers. Basic turret, 352 DPS. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Guns, machine gun. Quadrant. Not unlocked yet. Go, with a volley front.
Are you familiar with the Kabali? Their homeworld is under attack by the Vaudois, and they've requested our aid. I informed the head of their military that you would render them support on the ground. Their city has been under siege for months and cannot take much more. Please do what you can on Kabali Prime to stop the Vaudois from destroying the Kabali. Hello? Would you have time?
Travel. Transport. Hmm. Wondering. Camera. Oh, it's not set up right. Turn off the frame. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Okay. Floating in space. Ortegar the Mighty. Floating in space on his easy chair. Go to Kowali Prime. Of course, I don't know if this webcam location is good for on the ground or not. I need to get some kind of like background sheet holder thing, like quote unquote green screen. Green screen. I'm using the virtual green screen with the NVIDIA. Basically, it figures out what's background based on patterns and colors. So that's pretty good, but sometimes we get some glitchy stuff, like right here with my here. When my shadow goes on the armrest, it goes all blanky stuff. Anyway, go to Kowali Prime. Can we yep, get them down? Okay. I gotta change that. It keeps on wanting to do the wrong people. Way tuning. Yeah. Um, we always want Terrell. And we always want a yeah, his name is him or her. And I think it's him. Elisa, and then Zarba's not one of the ones. I think. Oh, maybe she is. Okay. I need to take off Zarba's gear for her though. Alright, let's see. Elisa Gago. Okay, Gago doesn't need that. Now, even the Kavali Prime, and we got the right people. Having to change that every time. I don't want to have to change it. So you can set it.
Hello, I'm Captain Harry Kim, Starfleet's military liaison to Kabali Prime. The Vadwar have been assaulting the Kabali homeworld for months now. The Kabali are near a breaking point. They're not trained for war. Not like the Vadwar. The Alliance is here to stop the Vadwar and help the Kabali reclaim their home. You and several others will be leading our forces here. I'll be doing some investigations to help support the effort. Good luck.
Okay. Gotcha.
I cannot tell you how good it is to have you here. Our people have been bombarded by the Vodwar for months. We cannot take much more of this. Before you go out to the field, I would ask your help within the city. Morale is at an all-time low, and our people could use a boost.
Okay. I'm not sure Vulcan is the greatest morale booster. So next, capture the flag.
The Alliance needs your help. A group of Alliance ships are currently under attack by the Vodwar in the Orlita system. The Lisette is making its way there to render assistance. I want you to back them up. We don't know what the Vodwar have there, and I want to give us the best possible chance of victory. Hello? Would you help?
We're just leaving here. Okay, is this is a space mission, or we have to go there via the ship? The flag.
Glad to have you by our side. This is one of the systems marked for further examination during your work with Subcommander Seyhen. I'm not sure what the Vodwar are up to here, but they're fighting like demons. They're attacking a small group of Alliance vessels. More hostile ships are on the way. I propose we divide and conquer. The Lisette will fly ahead and catch any incoming ships, while you free our trapped allies. Your thoughts?
Good idea. We'll rescue the trapped ships.
Now the Vodwar will know the fury of the Corn.
Okay. Heavy artillery vessel. That's the one. Get this bastard.
A large Vodwar fleet just arrived.
And of
This
course
is our
it did.
chance to strike before they retreat.
Be there in a sec. I gotta take 500 years to go over here and pick this up. Heavy artillery in the back. Got him. Okay.
Greetings. I am Lieutenant Gaius Nicholas Salan, Chief Intelligence Officer for the Lisette. I regret to inform you that the Vaudois now control the ship. The bridge is lost, and we are locked out of most internal sensors. However, I managed to access a secure comm channel before the security codes were changed, and have located a safe location for transport. I have sent the coordinates to your ship. Without your assistance, the Lisette and her crew will be lost.
Indeed. We have a lock on the Lieutenant Salan's location, sir. We can transport you and small team or whenever we're ready. Hold the controller, and I can use my thumb on it. But
the ship is swarming with Vaudois soldiers. Our security
great.
forces are attempting to engage them, but as of yet, we have not made significant gains. I am unable to contact other members of the senior staff, but I believe they are still alive. Very coincidental, really. Our current situation is remarkably similar to my invasion scenario 4591. When you are ready, we can go over our plan of attack. We need to retake several key areas of the ship. The security team here will capture the bridge. Meanwhile, your team should storm the med bay, which we are very close to. Dr. Kratark should be there. After that, we must retake the armory to prevent the Vaudois from resupplying. In the majority of my scenarios, Lieutenant Terrell is there making a stand against the invaders. From there, we need to see whether the Vaudois perform like scenario 4591 or scenario 3291. Though perhaps they may surprise us and be more like 6895. My apologies. We do not have time for my idle speculation. Any questions?
None. We will head to the... Okay. They really need to hire somebody that actually knows English. We'll head to the med bay and recover Dr. Kratak. Right? Yeah, that's what it's supposed to say. We'll head to the med bay and recover Dr. Kratak. Just rearrange the words a little bit. Makes it actually make sense. What you can do? Yeah, we can't even scan this one.
You must stop this meaningless massacre. Consider the balance.
That's the wrong thing.
Kill this fool. I'm tired of listening to him blather.
Oh, I got support drawing on that. Okay.
You have my thanks. Such reckless slaughter.
Yep. Wait, what was that? Sit. Oh, don't want to sit in the chair.
Thank you for the rescue. The Vaudois have no respect for anything other than their own.
Your ugly mug, yay!
Goals.
You see that practice.
I'm sorry.
All that practice reading my butcher.
I am just a civilian scientist, not a trained killer.
STO grammar.
A trained soldier like you. I'll wait here until everything has settled down, unless you believe there is something I can do.
Yeah, I mean, the grammar things they have in this, it's like nobody's read them who works there, because they're obvious.
Yes.
Anyway.
That is more than acceptable.
Obvious to me,
I
anyway.
will not fight, but I can help restore the balance by helping others. I will attempt to stabilize anyone who needs help here, and then await word from you or the doctor that the medbay is safe.
Very good. Stay safe while we move toward the medbay. So that location for the webcam works good. It's not blocking anything. Can't have it on the left because my group is over there. Anyway, so we gotta continue this way. Gotta scan this thing. Chunk of ore just happens to be in the hallway. Oh, it was her. This one's dead. Hello. Oh, wrong button. This way.
Do your worst. You're amateurs compared to the tall Shiar. I will not sit by and let you take this ship. Thank you. Let's get to work.
Work. Okay.
Glad to see you, but if you came here instead of the bridge, it means you're following a plan made by Gaius and his scenarios.
Yep.
The equipment here is still operational. I'll begin treating the wounded. There's a console nearby you can use to contact the security team heading to the bridge.
Good, I'll use the console to get in touch with the security squad. Vadwar are not nice people, no. But then,
Good timing.
the Dominion
We're
were
about to storm the
bad,
bridge.
and
We'll
we
keep
can
the
actually
channel
play
open
them.
during the assault. I'll contact you again after we have control.
Understood, good luck. So my favorite races, well, not races, but my favorite factions in this game
What
are
makes you think you will
Starfleet,
succeed where others
Romulans,
have failed?
then Dominion, and Klingons last, actually. Not because the Klingon characters are not cool, it's because they just don't really have a full one guy backing away.
You should have taken Gaul's offer.
No. Should not.
I imagine we both overheard the same thing. Very curious. I've run simulations where the security team failed, but none like this. We should continue with the plan. We have this area secure, and you are the only mobile unit still available. If you can recover Zhu and her team in the armory, we will have another opportunity to retake the ship.
Okay. I'll head to the armory and find Terra. I wonder if you get a achievement for helping everybody that's possible to help. I know some missions do give you achievements for that. There's one where you put out fires and you get a achievement for putting out all the fires. Even though you don't actually have to do all the fires to finish the mission.
Thanks for the help, I guess. We should talk strategy.
Thanks for the help, I guess.
Bah! Bodwar. I'll take down every last one of them, I swear it. Nobody makes me look like a fool. I guess I'll let you deal with a few.
Well, you kind of look like a
in two places
fool
at
anyway.
once. We have problems in the brig and in engineering.
Tell me what the situation is.
Zionel and his team are pinned down in engineering, and Commander Jirok and Sub-Commander Merrill are in the brig. I'm going to hit engineering. If the Vodwar get control of the Singularity, we're done. Think you could secure the brig?
I'll secure the brig and free Commander Jirok. Because I'm cool that way. Oh. So we... Yeah, okay. Cool. This way. They have so much of my stuff automatic now. I have my shield generator automatic. My medical generator, the shield recharge is automatic. The support drone just happens 10 seconds after I... Whoop. Wait. Just... Wait, Terrell... There we go. Yeah. What a mid bay. It's so nice to not have to worry about stuff. Just... yeah. I have an engineer-heavy team. That's why we survive. Oh yeah, her voice is rather like the Star.
Delay them. I need time.
Like the Starfleet computer, right?
Disable the security grid, and we can get out of here.
Okay.
Thank you. What's the situation? You're a welcome sight. I was on the bridge. We were attacked by just one Vodwar, but he was different, stronger, unstoppable. He wiped out our security team, but he knocked Var and me out. Put us here for questioning. What's happening? Do we have control of the bridge?
You have the mid-bay and the armory. Lieutenant Terrell is in engineering, but the bridge is still contested.
Is Zionel there? If he and Ju can hold engineering while we take the bridge, we can take control of the ship and then clean up the Vaadwaur from there.
My team will secure the bridge. Okay. Sounds like a plan, man.
Commander Jirok requires our assistance.
Yeah, we know. Way ahead of you, dude. All those ones that he beat up. Not here anyway, right?
He's gone. Strange. Excellent work. We have control of the ship's life support, navigation, and weapons systems again. According to the logs, the Vaadwaur leader was attempting to open fire on your ship. Doesn't look like he could get past Lieutenant Salon's security algorithm. I'll handle things up here, but could you use that console to contact Lieutenant Terrell? Tell her to scramble her security teams and find that Vaadwaur.
Alright. I shall do that. This console. I think he's in engineering.
If you want to live, you'll give me what I want.
I've survived worse than you.
You probably haven't.
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Was this all a trick to lure us away from engineering? What are they trying to... No, he couldn't. I fear the worst. If the Vaadwaur is in engineering, he could turn off the shielding protecting the Singularity Core. Without containment, the Singularity will implode.
Okay, stay here and keep the bridge secure. I'll go to engineering and stop the Vaadwaur. Engineering.
This way. Narwhal and I have a plan.
Okay.
Very predictable. If the Vaadwaur can't use the Lisette to attack other ships, they will make a statement by destroying us with our own singularity. I've analyzed the data from other teams fighting the Vaadwaur. It's pointless for you to try to fight him. Your weapons are inadequate for the task. However, Narwhal has come up with an interesting theory that may work.
And that is?
The vents in the Singularity Core carry a modified version of plasma. I'm not cleared to give you all the details, but the Lisette is testing several advances that have not been provided to other ships in the fleet at this time. Narwhal believes direct exposure to this modified plasma may create a vulnerability in the Vaadwaur. I believe this plan has a low chance of success, but it is the best option we have. If you can lure the Vaadwaur beneath the vents, Narwhal and I will overload them, causing the plasma to cover the Vaadwaur and weaken him. You'll have one more problem to deal with before that, however.
What?
The Vaadwaur has erected a shield around the Singularity Core. Very smart, I must say. No one will be able to affect him when he is inside. You must trick him into dropping that shield. I suggest playing towards the Vaadwaur's pride. That is usually the surest way to convince someone to make a suboptimal move. Once that is done, lure the Vaadwaur beneath one of the vents. We'll activate the plasma, and then you can properly knock out our friend. Are you ready?
I'll confront the Vaadwaur to stop him from the ship. Like you just said.
Your ship is doomed!
No. Thing packs punch. Okay.
You made it. A shame. We had
Real one.
hoped you would be neutralized by now. But you show an unusual resilience. Perhaps that's why Gaul made his generous offer. You're too late to
I don't even
stop
have
what
a
is happening.
parasite.
The
How about that?
Singularity Core's overload has already begun. You will all be destroyed by your greatest weapon. It's almost poetic, really.
Where's your pride as a Vodwire? You have to use a singularity to kill me?
My pride as a Vaadwaur. That's good. Very good. This is simply the most efficient way. I could kill you all one at a time, but I have better things to do.
But I'll survive. I can transfer myself out of here at any moment. We all can. Your jammers are down.
Interesting. But will you abandon the Lisette, or will you stay until the last glorious second to try and save it? Regardless, I will admit you make a point. You've survived too many of your previous encounters for me to leave anything to chance.
Yeah.
I will enjoy seeing the last bit of life leave your eyes.
You ain't gonna see that. Ow. Yeah, come on. Over here.
He's funneled into the plasma. Focus your fire.
Ow, ow. Quit it. There's the next one is like right here.
He's recovering. Lure him back. He's funneled into the plasma. Focus your fire.
And see?
It's time to finish this.
Yeah. You're right, it's time to finish this. The camera keeps getting stuck and twitching.
It'll take more than that to kill me.
How about a grenade? Knock you off into the side and you get to
not
go into the engine or whatever it is.
We need a better solution.
What about a grenade?
I've got just the thing.
Just the thing. Here you go. Boom. Boom. Ah.
What was that thing?
I don't know, but we need a better way to fight it.
We also need to find out what it is so that we can fight it. Or more of them. Okay. Speak with Commander Jarrah. All these people that we can talk to. I don't want to talk to them. Just
Thank you for all your help. Without you, we would have lost the Lisette. It's unfortunate we couldn't capture the Vaadwaur alive for questioning. He was unlike anything I've ever seen. What made him so powerful?
I don't know, but we need to find
Merrill
out.
did manage to get a few scans. He's compiling a report on what he found and your success with the plasma. We'll need to adapt. We can't count on throwing every Vaadwaur like him into a singularity core. We will handle the repairs. You should return to your ship when you are ready.
I will. Good luck with your repairs.
Commander Jirok, I have some preliminary data for you. The Vaadwaur gave off a modulated carrier wave every time he was attacked by an energy weapon. In effect, he reflected the energy outward as infrared radiation. Nowell and I are not yet clear on whether this is a product of biology or technology, but he did show strange isoboromine neurotransmitter activity. Regardless, this will give us a starting point to find vulnerabilities. I'll send on more findings as we complete them, and we should be able to adapt our weapons to be more effective in the future.
Okay. Yeah, the computer voice, pretty cool. I wanted to have a voice like that in the Google. You talk to the Google, say, Google, what time is it? And have it answer in that voice. And instead of, hey, Google, you could say, computer.
A super Vaudois. This is the first time I'm hearing of it. You've done the Alliance quite... Hello?
Congratulations, Admiral.
What did we get? Oh yeah, there's Focus Frenzy. You can auto execute. Yeah. Here's the rank or above. Okay, cool. Click support. Okay, we'll wait until we just get killed. Ramming speed is not an option. Hard to do. My right hand. I can't make the turret automatic. Can't make those automatic. Can't do any of these automatic. Oh. Alright. No mission. Oh, I leveled up. What does this one do? Tactical, oh, makes my tactical officers' abilities cool down quicker. And to do that. Yeah, so then we have an option. We want to do that one. We shoot faster and faster and faster, and then we do more and more damage. Options. The Dragon's Deceit.
We know there's something going on with the Vaudois and the Cartella system, but we haven't been able to get any ships close enough to determine what that is. I think you'll have better luck. The area doesn't have a lot of resources, but there's enough Vaudois ship traffic in the area to indicate a major base. But they're guarding it so closely that it could have something to do with their sudden jump in power. Given the aggressive nature of the Vaudois, getting close enough to investigate without attracting their attention will be difficult. We've made contact with a Hazari bounty hunter in possession of equipment that should allow you to approach and infiltrate their base.
Hey.
Hello.
I hate that. Another change I would do if I had money and bought Cryptic. Alright, travel. Take me there. Dragon's Deceit. Alright, this is the last mission, then I'm going to call it a night. Gotta work tomorrow. I don't have to work in the morning, but I want to be able to stream a little bit before work. so I want to get up early enough to do that. We arrived in the outskirts of the Cartella system. Our orders are to rendezvous with Admiral Tuvok, who will give us further instructions. Okay, Tuvok. Apparently we can't communicate with you unless we're right next to you.
Greetings. It is agreeable to work with you again. The Vaadwaur have greatly expanded their reach since Voyager first encountered them. Their military capabilities have developed at a rate that Starfleet Command finds troubling. An additional concern is that some leaders of the Vaadwaur supremacy have developed unusual physical characteristics. These individuals exhibit strength and resilience far beyond the norm for their species. The crew of the Lisette has shared their data of your previous encounter with one of the enhanced Vaadwaur with the Alliance. We have used it to devise several modifications to our weapons that may counteract their ability to reflect a portion of energy directed at them. I have provided the specifications to your crew, and they have already made the modifications to your weapons. However, these modifications are untested. It is unclear how much effect they will have.
Do we know why these Vaadwaur are different?
Not yet, but we have found a location that may have the answers we seek. Officially, Cartella is a defunct mining colony. However, intercepted messages indicate that the lower levels of the facility are being used by Supremacy leadership for an unknown purpose. Your mission will be to covertly enter the base and gather intelligence on the Vaadwaur. We have made arrangements with Yadren to provide you with equipment you will need to approach the system safely.
Okay.
The Hazari will provide a modified holo emitter that should allow you to approach the planet.
This
holo technology is unfamiliar to the Vaadwaur.
If you don't want to blow this whole deal, help me with these Vaadwaur.
All right. All right, we really? I either have to go back really slow. I'm actually moving. Or I have to take forever to turn around. Oh, there we go.
Thanks for the help, but don't expect a discount. I wouldn't have been in that mess if I hadn't been waiting here for you.
Indeed.
I picked up this device called a holo emitter from a big-eared fellow named Quinn. It's programmed to replicate
Big-eared
the
fellow,
appearance
probably
of a
a
Vaadwaur
Brandy,
freighter.
right?
I don't know the specifics of this technology, but it works and I'm delivering it. That completes my contract.
If the holo emitter works, why were the Vaadwaur attacking you?
It was my own fault. I should have activated it before I entered the system, but hooking it into our power supply was more complicated than Quinn said it would be. Alpha Quadrant Tech has too many redundancies. Backups for your backups, and none of it matters because emergency power always fails in an emergency. Good luck. I'll wait here in case you make it back.
Okay.
Voyager will remain here with Yadren. With your permission, I will beam over to your ship in order to coordinate the mission.
Okay. Here we go.
We have arrived at Cartella Prime. Your engineers have installed the holo emitter, and it is ready to activate at your command. We will need to infiltrate both automated and manual detection measures before we can reach transporter range of the planet.
Activate the holo emitter.
Our first task is to bypass the automated security perimeter.
Okay. Two plus two is 4. 2 plus 4 is 6. All right, so 26 plus 42 is 68.
Excellent. Next, we will be challenged by orbital traffic control. Remember that the Vaadwaur are an aggressive species.
Red engine trails. What does that mean?
Unidentified vessel. Your transponder may be malfunctioning. Please transmit your ship designation and flight plan.
I don't have time for your bureaucratic nonsense. Continue to obstruct me, and I guarantee you'll spend the rest of your career mining rocks on the edge of nowhere.
You're cleared for docking, sir.
Yeah.
Now we must avoid detection from the Vaadwaur ships. The holo emitter will be essential.
Can I do that? For a holo emitter. You can power fluctuations of the holo emitter. That. Excellent. Because I'm an engineer.
The tunnels beneath the planet are protected by a subspace.
Yeah, okay, let's go. I am an impatient Vulcan. Anytime you want to start loading, that would be good.
You are just outside of the Vaadwaur security perimeter. I have accessed their internal sensors, so I will provide you with tactical assistance throughout your mission. Be wary. There is a Vaadwaur patrol just ahead in the passage that crosses yours. Nearby, you should see a console. Use it to override the blast doors and trap the patrol.
Okay.
Be sure that the patrol is in the correct position before you activate the console, or this will fail. Logs at the facility indicate it is in poor repair and has suffered several mechanical mishaps. Use this to your advantage. Acts of sabotage that simulate equipment failures should not arouse suspicion.
Okay.
I am detecting a Vaadwaur patrol ahead. Maintain your position until they pass.
There will be a weapons drill tonight at 2300 hours.
Did that.
That should keep the patrol occupied. I am detecting another group of Vaadwaur ahead. Access the security camera from the console nearby. If you overload that data tower, the Vaadwaur patrol will investigate. Program the door to seal them in.
Alert. Conduit malfunction on Level 2, Section Beta. Engineering teams, respond immediately.
Excellent. Proceed cautiously.
Okay.
There is a large drop ahead on your right. You will need a grapple gun to cross it.
I happen to have one of those because you gave it to me. Yeah, right.
You will need to incapacitate all of the Vaadwaur ahead. Insert the anesthetine gas canister I provided you in the environmental control console and alter the air composition.
Yeah.
Alert. Environmental control malfunction on Level 2, Section Delta 3. Engineering and medical teams, please respond.
Straight down. Wait. Why is it giving me the green?
Security teams, report to the duty officer for new assignments.
Yes.
There is a large drop ahead. You will have to rappel down.
Security teams, report to the main chamber.
Now we got 2 anomalies in the area down there.
Security teams, report to the duty officer for new assignments.
You need to traverse this cavern without the Vaadwaur seeing you and raising the alarm. To do so, you will need to use your grapple gun, as well as take advantage of anything in the environment. First, you will need to reach the support platform. Shoot a grapple across and then zipline down. Sneak up behind that guard and incapacitate him.
I'm not sure how to sneak stuff. So what I'll do is just do that.
To advance further through the cave, you will need to disable the proximity sensors. That console should allow you to do so.
Okay, but I got some stuff to do right here. Recruit thing. There's some evidence that the Vaadwaur underspace technology stems from an imperfect understanding of a disassembled Iconian device. A complete analysis will require more time, but the preliminary information shows that leftover Iconian technology probably aided the Vaadwaur in their early space development. Okay.
Now, zipline to that outcropping. In order to exit this cavern without detection, you will need a distraction. We will need to move the Vodwar guards below and ahead of you, away from the next support structure. The rocks near you are unstable. Try to trigger a collapse. The way is clear for you to grapple to the next support structure.
Thought my dude was just going to jump off the edge there.
Make your way across the ledges to the outcropping near the next support structure. Grapple to the next support structure. Approach the guard and disable him. There are more guards at the other platform. Use your tricorder to reprogram the anti-personnel turrets near them to attack the Vodwar targets.
Well, I'm an engineer, so I can handle that. Of course, I did it with my science officer too, but whatever.
Attention. Malfunctioning turrets on Level 4, Section Beta 2. Security and engineering teams, report immediately to Level 4.
Okay.
The walkway is offline. You will need to grapple across the gap. They are aware of your actions. You cannot delay. Sensors are reading something large blocking your route through the cavern. Activate the crane with the nearby controls to move it. Not much further. There is another grapple ahead. There should be a place where you can drop down just ahead of your current position. Now slip quietly out of the cavern before the Vodwar see you. I am detecting some unusual signals coming from below this area. You must reach the bottom of the caverns. I recommend you overload a console to create a diversion, and then trap the Vodwar guarding the area in a force field.
Okay. Sounds complicated, but whatever. Oh, something's wrong. You better go check it out. Gotcha. Apparently, I can control consoles with my mind, because I am a Vulcan engineer.
Intruder alert! Commander Gallic, please respond. An intruder? I'll handle this.
Um. That's right. Uh-oh, look out! Ah! Oh.
Finally! Gallic? You will pay for killing Gallic! What? What was that thing?
I don't know. Out.
You saved my life. I don't know why.
Because I'm
but I am
cool that way.
grateful. What was that thing? It crawled out of the commander. Was it controlling him?
I think so, yes. Have you seen anything like that before?
Never. It's some kind of parasite, isn't it? What do you know?
There are Starfleet records of creatures like this from the mid-2360s. They are neural parasites that appear to retain some of the host memories, while also increasing the body's strength and resilience. When one takes over, though, the person the host is gone forever.
Do you believe other members of the Vaudouar are infected by these beasts? Could all of our leaders be contaminated?
Yes, and these tunnels may hold information that will help us defeat them.
I know my duty. I cannot allow you to wander freely through our compound, but I can't ignore this either. A temporary truce, then. I will accompany you, and if what you say is true, I must know how many of my people have been taken.
Okay.
I think it went down that passage over there.
Yep.
It went down one of the cracks in the rock. We'll have to deactivate that force field to pursue it.
You just kind of walked into the space. Long repel. Okay.
It appears the creature has already left the area. I would recommend you scan the area with your tricorder. Perhaps it left a hormonal trace you can follow.
Indeed. Huh. There is a trail we can follow.
I didn't know these caves were so extensive. Only the highest leadership is allowed down here.
How did the Vodwar come into contact with the parasites in the first place? It has been many years since Starfleet encountered them.
I wonder how many of our leaders have been infected. Surely Gallic can't be the only one.
Ah. Fine. That way.
Based on Starfleet's previous encounters with the parasites, you should be extremely cautious. The creatures show remarkable cunning.
Give me an enemy I can confront face to face. This deception sickens me.
They are insidious. These creatures nearly ended the Federation. Although we have had our differences with the Vodwar, the Federation do not wish to see any species enslaved.
Come on, dude. Come on.
This area has always been off limits. I expected some kind of hive, but this is just a storage room. I see some of our stasis modules, which means there are soldiers who have not been rewoken. But the rest of this? It's just supplies. There's nothing here that will prove what you claim. Perhaps this infection was limited to just one man.
No.
What was that thing?
Wait, did you hear something?
Here we go.
I see you've met my little friends. They want to get to know you better.
No, ain't happening.
What are you? How far has this infestation spread?
You have such a small mind. The joining will help. You will see everything
like
we
that.
can be once we are brothers under the skin.
No, go old. Cannot. Golly, he knocks me like... He destroyed my shield generator before I even had it up. Crying out loud. Die already.
You think you have bested me? Mere mortals. Pathetic. We will rise again, and you will know our true might.
This ends now. I cannot allow you to spread this infestation.
Gross. Okay then. Yeah. Now the big mama one. The ugly mama. Oh, it took too long to do that.
The Vodwar are alerted to your presence. You find the controls to the subspace scattering field and disable them.
Okay. Huh. I don't know how many times they've done this mission, but I always forget where this is.
Although you have helped the Vodwar people today, do not believe this makes us friends, or even allies. No, I must remain with my people. Perhaps I will discover more of what's really happening here.
Okay.
Your activities on the surface have alerted the Vodwar to your presence. They are beginning to inspect the starships in orbit. I would recommend returning to the ship immediately.
Okay. Let's go. And we're gonna have to...
The information you discovered in the base is troubling. While Starfleet knew the neural parasites found on Earth sent a signal to deep space before they were destroyed, we never knew the destination of that signal. It very well may have been the Delta Quadrant. However, contemplating the ramifications of parasites among the Vodwar ranks must wait. The fleet protecting this planet has been alerted to our presence. It is only a matter of time before this vessel is discovered.
Fly to the edge of the system. You're being held by the Vodwar.
Unidentified vessel. Your transponder codes are invalid. Security vessels are on their way. Please hold position and prepare to be boarded.
One moment.
There is only a 0.008% chance that this ship will survive a direct confrontation. One last act of sabotage may be what is required. I propose we swap transponder codes with another vessel. Given the aggressiveness of the Vodwar, there is a 68.4% chance they will turn on one another. We can escape in the confusion.
Opening. Warp out of here. Okay.
Well, you're alive. I guess that means the holo emitter
monitor did its job.
Actually, the holo emitter malfunctioned and we were almost discovered.
But it did work. Contract complete.
Until next time.
Excellent work. Now that we know at least some of the Vaadwaur have been taken over by the neuroparasites, we can form an appropriate plan of action. The one Vaadwaur who helped you, Commander Eldex, may be of assistance. It was clear that he was not aware of the corruption. With your permission, I will return to Voyager. There is much still to do before we will see the end of the Vaadwaur threat.
Okay. Return to Voyager. Where is Voyager? I don't see it. Oh. To my right a little bit. Ah, there he is. Came over to
Thank you again. Live long and prosper.
Peace on long life.
The existence of the neural parasites certainly explains the unusual physical abilities of the Vaadwaur, and perhaps their rapid return to prominence in the sector. You managed to take out 2 of their overseers, but I expect that more of their leadership has been infected. Perhaps this Commander Eldax can persuade more of his people to rebel against the infected Vaadwaur from within. But until then, we'll need to muster our allies and prepare to deal with this threat. We're not just facing the Vaadwaur anymore. Hello?
Congratulations.
Would you have...
Congratulations, Admiral. You have conquered yet another milestone on your journey through your Starfleet. You still have challenges ahead of you, but I am confident that you will be able to do anything you set out to do. Good luck. Thank you. That was for 45, I guess. Get an officer. A Regilian engineer. Emergency powered weapons, emergency powered auxiliary. Detector plasma, and auxiliary power to the structural integrity field. Alright, all but the warp plasma is good. Tomorrow, though, I would be able to change that to engineering team. Power to the structure integrity field is good. Full heal and medium damages resistance. It's not as good as the heal over time thing from Science Officer. Chronoton Library, reroute power to shield. Nah. Okay. Vulcan Science Officer candidate. Ask energy signature. Yeah, we don't stealth, so it's kind of useless. Titan's Rift. IOA power drain hazard. Energy siphon 2, steel power. Charge particle burst. Disable cloak and shield damage. Huh. It's all different stuff. But I don't have that much. I can only go like two science. I can only use the first two on the ship. On the ground we have Dialovine 1, Backwater Scan, Vascular Generator, and Echolonic Radiation. Those are all pretty good. I like the purple ones for ground because they have buffed abilities. The technical team, energy weapons, target engine subsystems, beams overload, cannon scatter volley. Let's see, they have Press of Blood, creative, superior luck. Superior luck is what you get from the purple. In fact, he's a purple dude. Photon grenade, sweeping strikes, plasma grenade, and lunge. Really don't like tactical officers. Spirit walk, even resist damage. Aggressive, increases damage and threat generation. And kit performance. Superior resiliency. Physical and energy damage resistance. I mean, all of his abilities are good on the ground. But then I already have like 2 officers for engineering. And logical, physical strength, superior acute senses, perception and exploit damage, and just flanking. Superior covert stealth and exploit damage. Debuffs and buffs physical damage. You know, Vulcan would be a good tactical officer. Most blood, creative, superior luck, and superior peak health. King strikes, lunge 3. I guess I could change the other 2 abilities. Be like a smoke grenade and something else that's melee. Give him a melee weapon. Obian. We'll get that one. Sure. Okay, we gotta change our stance. Vulcan, we don't go for cute poses. Okay. Oh. Okay. That's head, body, stance. Feminine is okay. Go for that one. But fine. That's fine. Body. Advanced. It's not trying it right. Go. Oh, she's worked out. Face size. Size. Step. What the arms so long in this game? Arms bulk. Big bulk. Oh, big bang. Sorry. Bulk. Bring that. Changes. Captain skills. Base skills. Do I need another? I do rather think I would like to have Team Frenzy. To also reduce bridge shops. Yeah, I like the team one. We have to see what we want to do here. Oops, I might want blue power to earn shifting furnace. Emergency power to engines. And I'll look that's okay. Emergency power to weapons. Field subsystem power +2. Emergency power to auxiliary. Open subsystem power. I don't know if I can get to that far. Like that idea though. The whole heal. Skills. Oh. Beginning of the training. Mine barrier, turret fabrication 3. Yeah. Power. Aim. I don't crouch off them. I do aim though. Still generator fabrication. Cover shield, no. Equipment diagnostics, we'll do that. And tank resistance. Okay. Integration. Port drone. Into specializations. Stations. Well, I guess I can come back tomorrow and get episode 12. Huh. Or I can just get it now. What to do?
The data from your mission against the Vaudois shows they're a bigger threat than we ever anticipated. Our forces are stretched thin. The Alpha Quadrant Alliance cannot fight a prolonged conflict in the Delta Quadrant. We must work to form an alliance of species here. Admiral Tuvok and Captain Kim are working on a plan and have requested your assistance.
Okay.
Hello.
Alright. Travel. Yeah, transport. I didn't know I could just go to the right. You know, okay, so we'll do this tomorrow. I'm gonna play a couple hours before work tomorrow. So just leave it right here. Don't tell